Homework 2.2, more on functions, video 8. Homework due Friday, May 22nd, 2020 at 11:59 p.m. I need to correct something I said in the last video or two. I kind of gave the inclination that this is the last video in this homework series. It's not. In my list over on the side where I keep track of where I am and where I'm going, there are 8 videos listed, but I had actually inserted a couple of extra videos. One of them was me showing you the computer. I believe that was video 5, I may be wrong. But the other one was doing a third video here. So there's actually 2 more videos I'm going to show you. It's only one topic, but I think it merits a couple of examples. Excuse me. Grab a drink real quick. Oh, by the way, shameless plug for CC's Pizza in Tyler, the one over by the Walmart Supercenter across from Texas Roadhouse. I went and ate lunch there yesterday. They did just reopen and they would love some business. They are serving it cafeteria style instead of buffet style where they give you the pizza. I'm only saying this because I support our local businesses, so if you're hungry and you want some pizza, go check them out. Shameless plug. All right. And by the way, I am getting no residuals from that plug. I'm just promoting local businesses. All right, so let's wrap up functions and symmetries of graphs. You have some homework questions among 9 through 14 that give you graphs and ask you, do they represent an even, odd function or neither? An even function, an odd function, or neither? So, and I meant to write y equals the function name on top of these, although it's actually not super relevant. So we'll call them y equals f of x, y equals g of x, and y equals h of x. But if you have a graph of a function already, and the question is, does it represent an odd, even, or neither function? Then you simply look for the correct symmetries. So let's identify the symmetries on these, and then we can answer the question if it's odd, even, or neither. Let's start with this one. Does this graph have y-axis symmetry? Is the left half a mirror image of the right half? No. This graph has no y-axis symmetry. Does it have origin symmetry? If I were to put this on a turntable and rotate it 180 degrees around the center, the origin, would the graph land on top of itself? No. This would wind up down here, but it wouldn't be the same shape as that. So this has no origin symmetry. It's also equivalent to asking, if I stand on my head or turn the graph upside down, is it in the exact same location as it was before? Since this has neither y-axis symmetry nor origin symmetry, this function is neither odd nor even. Neither odd nor even. Let's take a look at example part B. Y equals g of x, and we have this little M shape. Does this have y-axis symmetry? Well, it's not drawn to scale, but it was supposed to. The left half is, or at least was supposed to be a mirror image of the right half. It looks like it needs to be a little bit wider. On your homework, it will be precise, so you won't have to go, I think it is, but this does have y-axis symmetry. Does it have origin symmetry? No. If I were to rotate this 180 degrees, it would be a W instead of an M. So this has no origin symmetry. So it has y-axis symmetry, which means it's an even function. Y-axis symmetry, but no origin symmetry. And this last one, again, not drawn to scale, but I think you can see what I was going for. Does this have y-axis symmetry? No. If I take a mirror image of this over here, it would look like this, except upside down. So it doesn't have y-axis symmetry, but does it have origin symmetry? If I were to take this right half and rotate it 180 degrees, it would land on top of that if it were drawn precisely, which let's just assume it is. So this does have origin symmetry. So what does that mean in terms of being odd or even? It's odd. By the way, odd and origin both start with O, so this is a visual gimmick to connect those 2 words. So if you already have a functions graph and the question is it an odd function, even function, or neither? It's really easy. You just look for the correct symmetry. Y-axis symmetry, even function. origin symmetry, odd function, otherwise it's neither. We do have 2 more videos, but it's only one concept. It's challenging but manageable. You'll see what I mean in a moment.